everyone! Welcome back to our China series. In today's episode, we're leaving the bustling city of Shanghai and making our way to our next destination on this month-long adventure. We spent 3 days in Shanghai and I loved every bit of it. We managed to tick off some must-visit spots, but it was a packed schedule from start to finish. My parents had enough of the hustle and bustle, and they were relieved to head to the next stop. But me? I actually love the busy city vibe. So next time, I'm definitely going to ask my parents to plan for many more days in Shanghai. Let's begin the video. We had an early morning train to catch. The station was just a quick 10-minute drive from our hotel, and then we had a 3-hour ride on the speed train to our next destination. It was another massive train station, but by now we were pretty much pros at taking speed trains. We knew the drill. It was just about going through the usual steps. The whole process is super streamlined and efficient. The only slow point was at the passport check, where we had to get our documents looked at manually. I'm sure in the future we'll be able to just scan our passports the same way locals do here. After a nice and comfortable train ride, we arrived at our next destination. A quick taxi ride later, we reached a hotel where we stayed for the next 3 days. Let's have a quick room tour, of course, with some music. Nice room, isn't it? I was pretty happy with it. After freshening up, we headed out to explore the nearby area and look for a restaurant to grab some lunch. We didn't have to go far to find a place to eat. In fact, we passed by a few restaurants, but that day we felt like trying a local fast food spot that had kind of a KFC vibe to it. I thought there was chicken popcorn. Some of the menu combos weren't available, or at least that's what we understood from our sign language style conversation. Either way, we figured it out and managed to order ourselves some food. It's our first day in Nanjing, and our first meal in Nanjing is going to be a fast food place. It's called Wallace. It's a local fast food joint, so let's try it. The food there was actually really good. Definitely better than KFC back home. I especially loved their burger and the crispy chicken. Green bread, fleshy waffles. Look at the panda. Who's on the panda? After that delicious meal, we head back to our room for some much needed rest. A few hours later, we were all refreshed and ready to head out and explore a must-visit spot in Nanjing. I thought we were going to a peaceful temple, but I was pleasantly surprised to find so much activity going on there. The street leading up to the temple was lined with shops on both sides. We had no idea that there was a lantern festival happening in the month of April, but it was a pleasant surprise. I'm pretty sure there was an easier way to reach the temple, but we ended up taking a back route that led us through these calm, quiet streets. We found out we had to register on WeChat to get in. Clearly, we hadn't learned from our previous experiences. Thankfully, the security guard helped us complete the process, and we then got in. When we reached the other end, the scene had completely changed. It felt like stepping into a fair with all these beautiful decorations around us. lucky to be in Nanjing during the Lantern Festival. The whole area was filled with beautiful decorations and lighting. It was such a treat to see in person. Even with all that lighting and decor, it felt calm and peaceful there. There was another indoor hall, which is a must visit when you are here. It's the main hall of Nanjing Confucius Temple. We spent a bit of time wandering around the area outside the main hall. The decorations made it look so beautiful, and even though there were lots of people around, the whole place still felt really relaxed. So beautiful, right? The decorations added so much to the moment. It was such a treat to see the artwork and enjoy the lively vibe with everyone around us. We made our way back to the busy street where all the action was happening. It was buzzing with activity in every direction. We had no clue of what to do first. We were starting to feel a little hungry, so the plan was to find the food street. Lucky for us, they had these buggy rides for transport. We thought it was a fun way to cover some distance. But first, let me show you some of the clips I captured that evening.
左手呢，我们看到这边呢有2条龙，这2条龙呢叫双龙戏珠，然后双龙照壁。这2条龙呢是由南京的民间艺人手工扎成，2小1大，中间的门呢比较宽大一点，在古代的时候呢称为御道。所谓的御道就是供皇帝走的了。中间。
I really enjoyed that ride. From what I remember, it didn't cost much at all, and every seat was taken. As we rode past, I couldn't believe the sheer size of this famous tourist complex. In every direction, there were bustling shops and numerous places to eat. It was probably the biggest market I've seen in China so far.
里面呢其实是个空巷子，里面呢已经没有东西了啊。但是我们唯一巷的巷尾有一个小的景点，有一个小的2层的桂香楼啊。孔子的64岁啊，孔察任写的。
I was so glad we took that ride. It was pretty long, and we definitely didn't have the energy to cover all that distance on foot.
叫李真第一手呀，13岁的时候得到了周武松的土产，所以在古代的时候啊，号称香山醉。脚婀娜多姿是李湘，娇小玲珑秀中场，讲的就是李湘青楼一条街了。
This is really good.
那解放以后啊，就被取消了，改成了美食街。我们讲到这条街呢，在古代。
We had no idea where it would end. Still, I was having a great time just soaking in all the bustling energy around us.
发掘16道啊，每绝呢有2道小吃，去掉秦淮发掘小吃以外，南京呢还有一道特色小吃就是鸭血粉丝汤啊。地方特色比较有名的盐水鸭，应该大家都知道，遍地都是。南京最多一天销售量达到20万多。
I was blown away by how much effort went into making the place feel so lively. Every street we rode into had its own style of decorations, each with a totally different vibe.
清朝267年考出的状元有58位，占了区的书记陈独秀那边考出来的。林则徐、李鸿章、左宗棠在这边做过监考官的。江南地下4层呢叫中国科举博物馆，里面有5大展区，33个展厅，耗资25亿啊打造出来的。它是国家一级景点。江南贡院和中国科举博物馆这2个景点呢是通票啊，一张票2个景点都可以参观啊。门票呢窗口是50啊，参观时间呢1个小时左右。
We were dropped off at an intersection not too far from the entrance. The place where we got dropped off was quite close to this busy food court. So, without wasting any time, we headed inside and grabbed ourselves a spot. The food court had so many amazing options, and it was tough to decide what to order. But in the end, everything we picked turned out to be super tasty. One thing's for sure, you can't go wrong with the food in China. It seemed like the boat ride was the most popular thing to do. The dock was pretty busy, but that night we weren't really in the mood to hop on one. Even though it was quite late at night, the area was still buzzing with energy. There was so much happening everywhere you looked. It was amazing to see the place so lively at this hour. That was such a relaxing day in Nanjing. After 3 busy days in Shanghai, it felt so nice to slow down a little. When we were planning the trip, we weren't totally sure if Nanjing should be on our list. But I'm so glad we did. It turned out to be a great decision. So that was our first day exploring this beautiful city. In our next video, we'll be back with another busy day from Nanjing. Until then, take care.